welcome back to another video. Today this video is sponsored, so thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Usually my sponsors, when I say sponsors, I don't get paid for a view that I get, but this sponsor actually hit me up saying that, oh hey, we like your videos and stuff like that, and they actually sent me one of the things which I didn't even ask them. They asked me, and they said, "Oh, we'll pay you for the video," and I was like, "Okay." But obviously it's not as much as all famous YouTubers because I don't have many subscribers, but I am getting paid a little bit, so thank you so much. I can keep checking, focusing. So yeah. Sorry if setup is a little bit different. Obviously setup will be different because of our lighting and stuff. The reason why I'm in duvets on my bed and there's a teddy there is because obviously my phone is standing up and the case does not stand it up properly like this. Thinking to do it on my own setup, like my desktop where I usually do it. I am actually self-isolating at the moment, so it's very difficult for me and my mum to self-isolate. That's also why I am at school. But I haven't done much videos over the COVID, but what's been happening is the app has told us self-isolate for 10 days. Me and my mum both got tested. We are tested negative, so that's still a good thing, but we still have to isolate because me and my mum did go out to put our tests in a priority box, and the NHS both called me and my mum, and that's obviously just because the location on the app knew that we went out to a priority post box, but first we went to Morrison's because we thought that was a priority thing. That's why they called us. I was like, oh, you popped to Morrison's, and we're just wondering if you was wondering that's a priority box because that is on their website, but it wasn't. So they was just ringing up to make sure we weren't actually going out to get shopping, even though and then they realised we went to a priority box after, and they was like, all right, yeah, so you're not in trouble, and blah 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 and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all happened. So they know where we are. So why am I turning contract on? So yeah, that's how it's gonna be, and this is my setup at the moment. I don't actually like how it is because my camera is obviously my front facing camera is broken, so it doesn't work as well as anything else, and that's why I also don't like doing it because it's just stupid. So yeah, I know this hoodie is like a very bright hoodie. Fuck's sake. There's nothing that I can get to like make this actually. Alright, okay, okay. So I got this sent today in the post. I've been waiting for this for a while now, like while. And I can't wait to show you guys. I just don't even know if it keeps zooming in because our focus is out. Sorry if this video is very blurry and stuff. Yeah. For Christmas, I will be getting a proper camera, and I'll be getting a proper microphone, so the microphone clips into my phone or the camera and clips like here. So like yeah. So here it is. I've not yet opened it, and we literally just came to the post about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, covering this bit up because it has my address, but it does have my name on it. Yeah, has my name on blah blah blah. You can obviously have the account postage because that's just nothing. So yeah, let's open this up. I yet to know what it is. Okay. Alright, so yeah, now I know what it is. This is I'll turn my camera on so I can show you a bit more of the stickers. Right, these are curve stickers. These are little stickers which I'm going to stick somewhere. I don't exactly know where. But thank you, Curve, for sending me some stickers. This video is sponsored by Curve. If you're wondering what Curve is a paying app, which basically it tracks what you're spending and it gives you a certain amount of percentage back on what you've bought. Depending on how much you buy from them, depends on how much more percentage you have off of stuff. I've been using them for a while, and at the moment I'm getting 5% back off of everything I buy. But I get 5% off anything that I pay that's over 50 quid. So anything over 50 quid, I get 5% back off of it, which goes back into my account. Curve has been used by thousands and thousands of people around the world, helps them spend money. You can control everything by the app, so you can control the money that you're spending. You can put a limit on, you can make a savings account, you can put a limit on how many people send you money. You can send money to other people with ease without them knowing that account details. So Kev also helps people with buying stuff. So if you're selling something on eBay, and let's just say that person on eBay needs, I don't know, I'm just gonna say crazy price, like 250. So they need 250 quid. You can send it by Kev without them knowing about your account. It will just say your name and sorry guys, the money with everything else. Yeah. Also, I think to get one of these cards, you need a Samsung Pay account. So what Samsung Pay is it's a good. I think Samsung Pay is only allowed on Samsung phones. The phone which I have, I'll do another video showing you on how to actually get it up on blah blah blah. Well, actually no, because then it shows my card details. No. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I don't even know if that's correct. But what I'm going to be doing is I'll be doing videos paying with this card, because it is a card that is inside of this. This doesn't show any card numbers or any details or anything. You can buy a Curve card, which basically with that you get something stupid like 20% off anything you buy. But with that you are paying round about £2,000 a year. So it's like a yearly thing, and you got to be 18 or over, or else you won't be covered by the contract. But if you are buying it under the age of 18, you're technically breaking the law that way. But with Samsung Pay, I'm not breaking law, because this is actually, I've been using Samsung Pay for a long time. I've always grew up with Samsung, so I've always had Samsung Pay. So it's nothing different from what I actually use. If you want to get Samsung Pay and you have a Samsung, download Samsung Pay. Not sure if you can actually download it or it comes pre-downloaded on phones. Phone which I have now got sent by Samsung have basically sent me the phone and it's already been pre-downloaded. That's on every single phone. I think Samsung Pay is only available for newer phones, like phones from 2018 or 19. I think it's 2018 because this phone is 2018 model. So I think, yeah, it's only available on Samsung's. But whatever phone you have, except for it's Apple, because, yeah. Use the actual look on the Google Apps store. Have a look for Samsung Pay. Put your credit card details in, and then basically it's as easy as opening up the app, putting like a code in that you've set, or use like face detection or fingerprint if your phone has that, and basically then you can scan your card, put the back of your phone up to the like card reader, and it basically scans it, and then you can use it anywhere with ease. But the only reason why I've got this and downloaded Curve, which I've used Curve for a while, is because if you get the card, it obviously has accepted my card, and my card is not like a I'm not sure if it's debit card. No, it's not. It's not a debit card. Somewhere. Basically, I think mine is a credit card. I think, or is it a debit card? I'm not sure. I don't think it's a credit, because I think credits you have to put money on. Well, you can buy whatever, but you have to pay it back at the end of the month to the bank. I think a debit card is just where you can't use anything unless it's actually in your bank account, unless you order and you can spend how many, but you'll be in debt. This card is just made for me, so if you order a card, it'll be just made for you. So it'll be just made for you in your unique concept. Yeah. So I'm going to open this now. I'm going to put it down here, just because I'm not actually sure if it's got anything important. Because it might contain card details or whatever. Does it say anything on the back? No. What I like about this is it has like a little divot. As you can see, it has like a divot there. You pull on that, and the card comes out that way. I can show that because this thing has nothing except for a little wireless thing there, which means it's contactless. So I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to have a look. Right, I don't think, right, no, there's nothing on here which consists of anything. Now, they did say they might get my order confused, obviously, because they might give me a credit card, but I'm going to check with my mum if anything, like, what card this is. So, yeah, so you pull on this thing, which makes the card come out the other end. Card is here. I'm going to cover up anything which I think is bad, like information that I don't want anybody to know. This is the front of the card. As you can see, it's all fully autonomous. It has nothing on here except for the chip. And I turn over onto the back, and I just cover up a little the general to SGB stamp, because I'm not sure if that's important. And yeah. Also, just to note, this card can be used anywhere around the world. It is a debit card, so I'm not sure if that's where you have to put money into it to pay back to the bank, but I'm gonna talk to my mum about that. And that's inside. And to Curve to activate your Samsung Pay card. So this is basically the same card as you use online, but RIL. But thank you so much, Kev, for sponsoring this video. I like the slickness of the card. The card is literally very, very, very thin, from which I like. I do like these cards, which are very slick. My other card, like my actual proper credit card, is actually a full-on. It has all these numbers on and digits and your turnover, and it has the CVC, not CVC. I think it's CV. No, it has like whatever, and it's all bulky, and I don't like how it's bulky and blah blah blah. But this card is very thin. It's lightweight. Basically, it can slip into any pocket. You can have it on the back of your phone. You can have it at the side of your phone, and it doesn't. And this chip doesn't get ruined by the radiations of your phone, which is very good. So thank you so much for Curve for sponsoring this video. So yeah, thank you so much for Curve. If it wasn't for Kev, I wouldn't have been doing this video. And yeah, I wouldn't have been doing this video at all. Also, about you guys watching the video. Also, thank you so much for anyone who has watched the part 1 Yacht Maze and part 2 and part 3. Part 1 at the moment is doing really well with 240 something views, while part 2 is going strong with much lower but 28 views, and part 3 is going strong with 17 views. So if you haven't yet watched part 2 and part 3, part 2 gets better and part 3 gets much better as well, because part 2 I think we have visitors, and I'm not sure in part 1. No, part 2 we have visitors in part 2, and part 3 we still have visitors. Not going to spoil more of it, but it's really fun. You can see me get shit scared, you can see me get jump, you can see me jump. But I know that I don't get scared of much things, but it's just the CO2, the airs, and I'm not good at jump scares, like all of a sudden things, just sudden things that come up, like sudden bangs and noises that I get scared at. Next year, definitely going to Halla Scream. So yeah, keep up for upcoming videos. I'm going to think of getting a stabilized camera stand for my bike, so I can start taking you guys on videos of bike rides, and I'll be going much more places on bikes. I'll also be going around, like, I'll be going around bike tracks and stuff like that. I'll also be might be getting the DJI Osmo gizmo for the actual phone. So yeah, thank you so much for Kev sponsoring this video. I just can't believe I got a sponsor that is actually paying. So if you haven't yet, go download Pay, Kev and Samsung Pay. I'll leave the links in the description below. Enter your credit card details, and yeah, I think you start off at 1% cashback from whatever you buy, and then once you keep buying it, and the more you spend, the more cashbacks you'll get, and then once you get to 5%, you'll have to obviously start. Yeah, so it's all random, but yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry if it was all random or it was out of focus or you couldn't see my face or anything. I'm sorry, but yeah. Apart from that, thank you for Curve sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.